Good morning, students. In our last classes, we have already discussed about your syllabus and the examination pattern. As you already know, in your syllabus, there are two parts. One is text and another is grammar and composition. In grammar and composition, you have determinants. So in this class we will discuss about the meaning of determinants. As I told you, determinants are the words which gives more information about noun. Noun means the name of a person, place or a thing. I told you that determinants are like adjectives, whereas adjectives means the words which modifies or gives further information about the noun. So these words means these determinants are also like these adjectives. Before we start discussing about the determinants, we should know what is noun and what is adjective. Noun is nothing but this is the word means this is a name of a place, person or a thing. There are 10 different types of nouns. Those are common noun, proper noun, abstract noun, concrete noun, collective noun, singular noun, plural noun, compound noun, countable and uncountable noun. And when it comes to adjectives, adjectives are the words which describes or gives more information about these all types of noun. So to understand about the determinants, you should first know what is noun and the types of noun and adjective, because these determinants are directly linked to these noun and adjectives. So in today's class we will discuss about the meaning of determinants. Determinants is the term. Determiner refers to a grammatical form which is used to indicate further information about the noun. As I told you, determiner is nothing but these are like adjectives, whereas adjectives gives further information about the noun. These determiners also give further information about noun. To identify these determiners, there is one simple trick. What is that trick? I will tell you now. These are used before noun. If you understand which word is noun in a sentence, you can easily identify these determiners, because always we can see that this means these determiners come before noun. For example, in this first sentence, he is good boy. Here which is noun. So when it comes to noun, first you should know what is the meaning of noun and all 10 types of noun. If you are confused between types of noun, you can tell in the comment section. I will make separate video on types of noun. So in that video we will discuss about in detail about noun. As from your schooling you are studying about this types of noun and the meaning of noun, I told in brief and I moved about the discussion on determiners. So if you want, we will discuss about those types of noun also. So here, to understand or to identify the noun, you should know about those all types of noun. So here boy is a common noun. So which word is following that boy? That is good. So here good is determiner. As I told you, this is one simple trick to identify determiner, that it comes before noun. So another trick is to identify the determiner is. It gives further information about noun. When we say he is a good boy, When we say boy, it is common noun. And which word is describing that boy? That is good. So here good is determiner. Then the boy you met is my friend. Here, as I told you, boy is one noun here and friend is also noun. Both are common nouns here. So which word is before this noun here? That is the and my. These two words are determiners here. Then this novel is very interesting. Here novel is noun and this is determiner. I have some information about the accident. Here don't be confused that in a sentence we are getting more than one noun. It is common. In a sentence you can get only one noun or you can get more than one noun. So according to that noun you have to identify determiners. So here also we have two noun, information and accident. So here these are nouns and which word is following this accident and information? That is the and some. So here this some and the are determiners. Then there were many people at the station. Once again in this sentence also we have two nouns. One is station, another is people. And this many and the are the determiners. So simple thing to understand determiners. One is it always comes before noun. In a sentence if you identify the noun, what is coming before that means which word is there before that noun? That word is determiner. Another way to understand this means another way to identify these determiners is it always gives some more extra information about this noun. So in simple words we can say it is placed before noun. As I told you, it is always placed before noun. Can I have some chocolates, please? So here chocolates is noun and the word which is placed before this noun, that is some. So here some is determiner. That dog is barking again. So here as I have already marked here, you can see on the screen, that is determiner. Why? Because we are specifying one dog. We are saying that that dog is barking again. Means we are specifying, we are pointing out one dog that it is barking again. So here dog is noun and that is determiner. Then we have two types of determiners. One is specific, one is general. So when we use these determiners, when we are specifying something, means when we are pointing out some specific things, that time we use determiners. Or we can use these determiners when we are generalizing the things, when we don't know the specific number, when we don't know the specific person, that time we use these general determiners. For example, in specific determiners, for example, this, my, the, those, that. These are some of the examples of specific determiners. In sentences, when we use these determiners, say for example, this pen is mine. So here we are pointing out, we are specifying the pen by pointing out that this pen is mine. Here pen is noun and this is specific determiner. So here Rani is my best friend. We are specifying the friend, saying that we are specifying the friend by saying that Rani is my best friend. She is not anyone else best friend. She is my best friend. So here my is specific determiner. And when we use these determiners in general way while generalizing the things, these determiners can be specific or in general. So this some, much, many, few, etc. These are some examples, means the words which refers to general determiners. For example, when I say I have much money or more money, these are general. When I don't know the exact amount, I say much or more. I have enough money. So here enough is also general determiner. When I say I have some chocolates, when I don't know the exact number of those chocolates, I will say some. So this is general determiner. Then determiners are a group of words that limit the meaning of noun or a noun phrase in a sentence. So determiners, these words, determiners, they limit the meaning of noun or a noun phrase. Noun phrase means it is a group of words which gives complete sense or a complete meaning. Noun phrase means group of words where we have noun as a main word and which gives complete sense. For example, we are going for a picnic tomorrow. Here picnic is noun, tomorrow is also noun. So here a is determiner because it comes before the noun phrase and it is limiting the meaning of noun. Then please distribute these sweets among your friends. Here sweets is noun and these means determiner. Here when we are saying these sweets, we are pointing out and we are limiting the meaning of noun here. When we say these sweets, we are talking about only these sweets, not any other sweets. So then Pia is my younger sister. So here also we are talking about the noun where this determiner my is limiting the meaning of younger sister. Here Pia is my younger sister means we are talking about that specific Pia as we are saying that she is my younger sister. So here my is determiner. So in this class we discussed about the meaning of determiners. As to identify determiners, two simple tricks are there. One, it gives more information about noun, and the second one, it comes before noun. So when you remember these two tricks, you can easily identify the determiner and you can easily make your own sentences or you can easily make the more understanding about these determiners. In our next class, we will discuss about the functions of determiners. There are two important functions of determiners. One is referring and another one is quantifying. So in our next class, we will discuss about these functions of determiners. After understanding the meaning of determiner and these functions of determiner, you can easily identify the types of determiners. There are many types of determiners also. In our upcoming classes, we will discuss about the types of determiners. So, this is enough for our today's class. Thank you.